Marco,
Oh no.
Rat Mom 22, Crazy B, DJ Rogue Knox, Emily, Cool Gamer, Rosaline. How's everybody doing today? And yes, I have my trusty coffee cup. So, just waiting for people to get in.
Hey, Eddie, is this too loud?
So, yeah, I hear that, Rogue. I hope everything gets done in a timely manner. So, last night I was talking to a few people. Jenna, hello. It's good seeing you. So, did you catch yesterday's live? Or did you go for the replay? Just asking. Because the therapist I had up here yesterday uh, answered the question you submitted with his opinion and his idea and his knowledge. So, as people start coming in, I just finished eating dinner, by the way. So, I was talking to a few people in the community about what I should talk about today. And I was like, let me Google subjects on mental health and see what I've covered and what I haven't covered. And I've covered a lot of things. I'm just now getting up. Um, I've covered a lot of things on this channel. But one thing that I haven't really covered is stress. Hold on. Got somebody knocking at my door. Sorry, everybody. That was my neighbor. I hope you're feeling good, Jenna. Um, so my neighbor came across the hall, came knocking at the door, seeing if I wanted to play some cribbage. Um, of course, I can't play today and play right this minute because I'm live with you guys, and then I'm going to cancel my live. Hello, ZD Den. How are you doing? So, as I was talking, yes, I hope they find out some answers. I hope you get answers you need. So, I want to share something. Smitty, hey, Smitty. So, I'm gonna share something I was reading. Okay. Let me do this. It's a definition. Okay, stress can cause mental health problems. For example, if you experience lots of stress, this might lead you to develop a mental health problem like anxiety or depression, or a traumatic period of stress might lead to PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder. And when I read that, I'm like, that's interesting because a lot of us have stress. A lot of us have PTSD, which stress relates to that. So I went to a website, and I wanted to see how many peer reviews it has and cross references, citations to date. And I'm still doing research on stress, but there's a lot of articles. Okay, let me let me get a good article. Let's go here. When stress becomes overwhelming and prolonged, the risk for mental health problems and medical problems increase. Long-term stress increases the risk of mental health problems such as anxiety and depression, such as you can have substance abuse problems, sleep problems, pain and bodily complaints, muscle tension. So I think, who's in here? Kelly B, Emily. Okay, so I was, Rody Gal, how we doing? So I'm learning new things about me, like you probably guys learn new things about you as we do these videos and I do these live streams. And, I touch spaces with you guys after the lives and stuff like that. And you know, didn't realize stress played a big role when I was growing up. Okay. Stress played a really big role in my life growing up. The whole substance use problem affected me. So I want to go through signs and symptoms of stress. So I'm going to share a page so we can go over it together. Okay, I'm going to share this. Kung Fu Panda, just making it in. We're talking about stress and what it can do to your mind and your health. Okay. So signs and symptoms. Cognitive symptoms include difficulty concentrating or thinking, memory problems, negative or lack of self-confidence, consistent worrying, difficulty making decisions. Back to the worrying. Worrying is not healthy for your body. April Tobin, how are you doing? So a lot of us struggle with worrying about this, worrying about that. And we all know worrying is not healthy, but we do it. And we have no control over it sometimes, especially when it comes to health concerns. You know, what we worry, doctor's appointments, we worry, you know, are we going to, make it home on time for something? Um, we worry about everything. The society today, are we going to make enough money to pay our bills? We worry. You know, we always worry about something. Put a one in chat if you never worry. Put a two in chat if you worry about things throughout the week. See, okay. Smitty, Smitty, four. April Tobin created her own thing. 3, worry every day. Okay, so we're gonna get back. So everybody worries throughout the week. Didn't see a one at all. Okay, because we all worry. Emotional symptoms include moodiness, low moral or morale, irritability, feeling hopeless or helpless, feeling apprehensive, anxious, or nervous, feeling depressed, feeling unhappy or guilty, feeling agitated or unable to relax. Worrying is I didn't mean to describe you crazy B. I'm sorry. So we're gonna get to the physical symptoms and then the behavioral symptoms. So for the physical symptoms of stress, headaches. So you ever thought, Kelly B, here's an idea. Does stress cause headaches for you? Is that what could be causing the headaches? Just asking, is stress? Could it be stress related? Muscle tension and other physical pain or discomfort, stomach problems, nausea, the runs, or explosive stomach, loss of some of these words. I'm not going to be reading them out loud. Rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, and fatigue. Yeah, I can agree with that a little bit. Uh, I can agree with that, but I think a lot of us have some sort of we stress about something, and it could be small, it could be minute, and we stress about something. Is it some of it affects us differently than others? Some of us stress doesn't affect us at all. We could just like getting a flat tire on your car, stressing about how you're going to get the car to the shop and get it fixed so you can get wherever you're going. That's a stressful situation, and people stress over that. It's just that some stress leads down a deep rabbit hole, like behavioral system, eating, changes in eating and sleeping patterns, social withdrawal, nervous habits such as nail biting, teeth grinding, and foot tapping, increased use of caffeine, cigarettes, alcohol, or other drugs, neglect of family or work responsibilities, decline in performance and or productivity. So I myself stress a lot. I'm always stressed out. So I don't get, I'll tell you everything I do have. Decline in performance or productivity, I drink a lot of caffeine. I bite my nails, and I'm always foot tapping. Um, Muscle tension or other physical pain or discomfort. Low morale. I'm always depressed. Um, Difficulty concentrating or thinking. Negativity or lack of self confidence. I don't worry about shit. I'm just stressed. I'm always stressed out, but I don't worry. That's my thing is I don't worry. People around me worry, which stresses me out when they worry about me. Like my mom stresses me out because she's always worrying about like when I leave the house. She's always worrying. This, that, and the other thing. I don't worry. I just get stressed out. I'm always stressed out. But tonight is going to be my first night I go to the gym. Today's Monday after my live, and I go on Discord and talk to you guys. That's good. That's awesome, Kung Fu Panda. That's awesome. So today's Monday. So I made an oath that I'm going to start going to the gym as of today. So after this live, I will hop in my vehicle and drive my happy ass to the gym and get a workout in. I don't know what I'm going to work out, but I'm going to do a 45-minute workout, get her done, and then be on Discord and talk to my people. But that's what I do. So I'm not going to make these lives long like I used to, um, like 2 hour lives. I just want to come in and get to the point, talk about what I'm going to talk about, make it short and sweet, so people doesn't have to come back and be like, man, this thing came off the rails. He didn't stay on point. Um, well, because the thing is I have difficulty concentrating or thinking because of stress. So So, Kung Fu Panda, I'm happy to hear what's going on with you. That's awesome. You're getting mentally stronger every day, bro. So I'm gonna start trying to do meditation to clear my mind, and I know that's gonna be difficult. So so we're gonna get back to the causes and risk factors of stress. Okay. So cause and risk factors. So people say, Erica, people say that I should get a job reading books for Amazon. Put a one in chat if you actually agree that I have a voice to read books on Amazon. Would you actually sit there and listen to me read a book to you? Put a one in chat if that's true. Put a two in chat if I could just not. Oh my God. Everybody.
You just did a word.
All right. So, well, because I just wanted to make sure that you guys don't get bored of and tired of me reading things because I don't want to, you know, I could read this and then take what I take out of it and put it in my own words, but I don't want to miss something and quote something wrong. So that's the reason why I like to read it in full. So people, Smitty's like, I hate reading. It's all yours. So stress often results if a person feels that there are high pressures or demands, that there is a threat to their well-being, or that they do not have enough resources to cope with the demands. Common sources of stress includes a personal physical environment, noisy streets, or unsafe living space, relationships, work, life situations, and major life changes. These situations can include negative events such as financial problems, relationship breakup, difficulties at work or school, injury, illness, or death, and grieving. However, situations leading to stress can also include positive changes such as work promotions, getting married, or buying a house. Because stress is a normal part of life, everyone experiences it. Like I said, it doesn't matter how big or small it is, everyone experiences it. However, the intensity, frequency, and duration of stress will be different for each person. Numerous factors can make the experience of stress worse, such as when people have limited social support, have multiple stressors, have difficulty regulating or balancing their emotions, have difficulty tolerating uncertainty or distress, lack of self confidence, or do not feel that they can cope with the stressor, interpret the stressor negatively so that they feel powerless, overwhelmed, or helpless. So let me get the chat. Jam and Jet, how's it going? So, back to stress. Like I said earlier, before I got to this paragraph that I just read. Marina, how you doing? So, well, I'm doing just peachy. After I'm done with this live, I take my happy ass to the gym for a 45-minute to an hour workout. Then I come back here and I get on Discord and talk to my wonderful community. So for those of you, um, put a one in chat if you're in Discord and and part of all things serious. Put a two in chat if you're on Discord, but not part of all things serious. Because if you're not part of All Things Serious, I will send you the link to become part of All Things Serious. Emily, you're a part of All Things Serious. And you put it 2 in chat. Girl. uh, yes, Erica. Yes. We're not those type of people. Okay. And if I find out that there are people in my community doing that, they will get banned. Um, well, if you're not on Discord, you were not going to put a number in chat. Okay. Let me get you a second and I'll pull up Discord. Okay. Well, I don't make promises. I give you my word. See, Lisa, how you doing? Drive home safely. So, Erica, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me, myself, and I. My motto is promises are meant to be broken, but your word is who you are. Okay. So if you can't keep your word, who are you? Okay. So that's the motto I've always lived by. So when I give my word, I keep it. I stand on it, 10 toes down. So if I'm standing on the ground, my feet are on the ground, and I give my word, and my feet is on the ground, I give my word. Just saying. I don't like people who do screenshots and stuff like that. But majority of us don't message in chat. We talk on the phone. We do group talks. So if you're going through something, I trust everybody in my community. Okay. Oh yeah, you're talking about Barnes, right? P. Barnes. You came over here because of Mr. Barnes. Yes, we don't over in Discord. We don't text. We speak. We get in Discord and we talk to each other. It was group chat, voice chat. That's what we do. And it's not if you have something that's bothering you and you need help with something, we do one-on-ones. Like there's a voice chat, there's a room for one-on-one that nobody else can join. Um, People do fall asleep on Discord while we're talking. Yes. Um, I'm guilty of it once in a while too. uh, so back to stress. Back to stress. Before okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So I gave you the link. Did I post it in there? Hold on, let me make sure I posted it. Yeah, I posted it. Here's the link for Discord. All right, back to stress. So, diagnosis and treatment. Practicing self care is important for reducing stress. Some good ways to reduce stress and manage stress include eating well, exercising regularly, trying to reduce negativity, prioritizing leisure time, limiting alcohol and caffeine, avoiding cigarettes and other substances, and adopting proper sleep hygiene. So, I myself, okay, Smitty, Smitty, oh my word. So, as I was saying, for those of you in chat and the ones in the background just chilling, thank you for being here because I know there are people just watching or just listening on their drive. And if you're driving, be safe and thank you for listening. Um, Stress is detrimental to all of us. It's how we handle the stress. And like it was saying, prioritizing, organizing, and delegating tasks, seeking support from family and friends, attending a support group or stress management program, consulting a healthcare professional, or accessing self help materials. For example, who here does yoga? Put a one in chat if you do yoga. I know Smitty does. You know, he's a yoga professional. Okay, so I know certain people that do yoga, and I know it's healthy for your body. It eliminates a lot of stress while you're doing it. So does meditation. Okay, meditation helps with your mind. Listening to not clean music, listening to mellow music like the rain, and just focusing on the sound can actually help you mentally. You know, like when it rains outside and you just listen to the rain coming down, you end up ignoring everything else. You end up not hearing anything else. You end up just focusing on the weather. Crazy me. Oh my lord. If I did, I would need paramedics to help me get out of any position. No, so I'm not sponsored by it, but I think a lot of people should try DDP yoga. For people who have health issues, I think people should try DDP yoga. So, so I'm gonna drop the link in chat. See if anybody wants to come up and say hi for the other half of our live. I'm gonna go back here, see if anything else. Okay. So we'll get to the very end of this last paragraph. So once a person feels a sense of emotional well being, they feel stronger and more able to bounce back from stress. This helps them feel that they can cope better with difficult life events. Severe stress may be a symptom of an anxiety disorder. Seek professional help if the signs and symptoms of stress have been present for a long period of time. If you're functioning at work, school, and home, or socially is affected, or if you experience increasing stress and emotional difficulties, recovery from chronic stress is possible. Okay. So I dropped the link in chat if anybody wants to come up and conversate. You're more than welcome. Where's funny Marina? uh, so, stress. I deal with stress on a daily basis, and you know, I think going to the gym, working out, and getting better on it, and getting on a better sleep schedule, which never happens with me because I have insomnia. So I have to take medication to sleep. I wish Kung Fu Panda would come up here. Smitty, won't you come up? You've been up on panel with me before. Kung Fu Panda, Smitty. Jenna's been up on panel before. Won't you come up, Jenna? Come on. Oh, I take three different things for sleep. I'll talk about it in Discord. I won't talk about it on here because I don't promote anything. Yeah, I'm waiting for Kung Fu Panda. Watch him come back and chat. You'll be waiting a long time. uh, so, Jenna,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm all right.
So, I had the therapist up here yesterday,
I know I'm so mad and upset that I missed it.
but you know what's crazy is at the very beginning, your question was the first question he answered.
Oh,
So you'll be able to catch the first question because it's
oh,
the very first question.
yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch it. How'd it go?
It went well.
That's good.
So I so I was talking, I've covered stress before, but I don't think I've covered this in depth.
You did pretty good on it, covering all of it.
We got a guest coming up.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Okay.
You're here. ZD. I think she clicked the link by accident. You gonna talk? Can you hear
Hi.
us?
My volume was all the way down. I thought I couldn't hear you. It was my
Oh.
volume. I'm good. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, Jen?
I'm good.
So is this your first time up on panel?
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
breaking some barriers here. We're conquering some things here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You are. Your numbers are going up too. You're doing
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
I'm
they're looking
trying.
good.
I'm proud of you.
Me too. You said you was gonna do it, Eddie, and you're doing it.
Oh boy, there we go. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, got to close this out. Give me just a second. It's gonna darken down a little bit. I'm still here. I had to close some windows out. So I just don't want like hundreds of people in here at once because there'd be way too many questions, way too many, and I'll get lost in train of thought. I'll start
Mm.
pulling my hair out and I'll go bald way too early. So I like reaching out to all over the world, and I like having people from all over the world. And it was nice to have a therapist come up from Scotland
Yeah.
yesterday. Now I'm trying to get a therapist to come up from the United States.
That'll be interesting to see their different points of view.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So Erica, I've been on YouTube. Um, let's see. I started in August, right? August, or was it September? I have a playlist. Let me go check it out real quick.
I think it's August.
Go to my playlist. August, yes, yes, that is the correct answer. I've been on YouTube since August. So
You've done a lot since August.
I think you muted yourself. I see
I
your
did
mouth
on
moving.
accident. Yeah, I did.
You're pulling a Lou Valentino there. Classic Lou move. Muting yourself.
So, what did you think of this live today?
It's very good. I had said earlier that stress. I think that the difference between two people who could be working side by side at a job for years and be breathing in toxic fumes or chemicals or whatnot, and one comes down with cancer
Yep.
and the one next to them does not. Yeah, I do
Yep.
believe that DNA has a lot to do with that, number one. But I also believe that stress, because
Yes.
all of us have glitches. We're like computers. We all have glitches in our system. And
Yeah.
some of us die without any of those glitches interfering or going off. And then some of us, we don't get to that point. We have problems. And I think it's stress that triggers all of those glitches.
I agree.
So if you look at people and you even think about people that died of cancer, and you think to yourself about them, I know the people that I know of, not one of them were that kind of person that was a stress-free person. There are people like that in the world that are stress-free and they choose to be like that. They just have a good mindset like that.
They must be really strong mindfully.
Yeah, that
I think everything's choices in our lives. I really
yep.
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, a lot of times, and we have to own it what we do, because a lot of times we're making choices thinking that we're making choices for the benefit of somebody else, when in reality it's
Mm-hmm.
really a choice to make things easier in our mind.
Yeah.
And just like enabling, that brings that thought to me. How much stress that brings on to somebody, but somebody enables because they don't want the guilt. Well, you need to suck it up a little bit and get a little stronger with those people. And I don't know. I just
No, I agree.
That really comes to my mind is enabling, because it's not just about drugs when it comes to enabling.
No,
It's a
it's not.
lot of things.
You can, yeah, it covers a lot of different subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can enable somebody, just entice them not to get help with depression, or
Exactly.
not to get help when they're stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're just
You
fine. Just
can
get over it.
Mm-hmm.
you can enable somebody to treat you badly because you don't want to fight. You don't want to rock the boat.
Yep.
There's so
Like
many
walking on
aspects
it,
to enabling.
like walking on eggshells.
Hmm. All of that is stress. All
Yes.
of that.
This has just reminded me how much I really have stress involved factors in my life.
Yeah. Right? Right? When you look at it, it's like, oh my God.
It's
Like, I
everywhere.
need to work with this. I,
Yeah.
one thing this year that I had started was the beginning of the year was I was focusing on giving myself, giving others, but giving myself grace.
Yeah.
This way I stress less over that. So one thing at a time.
So with me, everything's just compiled on at once. It's when I just think everything's going good, and then all of a sudden everything just hits you like a domino effect,
Yep.
and then you start
Yeah.
climbing out of that, and then it hits you again.
And once you start feeling good or have something good going for you, then you start feeling worried, like when's it gonna stop? When's something bad gonna happen?
Um, maybe we need to stop looking at it as something bad. You know,
An educational moment, a teaching moment.
Yeah.
a teaching moment, a time for change,
Right.
a time to make a difference.
And not look at
Stop
it so
looking at it
negatively.
as something bad. Right, right. I think that's our problem is that I I started to think about it as a long time ago. My mom used to say to me that when I was younger, she said that God throws things at you to strengthen you to be one of his warriors.
Yeah.
And I never, even though I heard her and I was satisfied with the answer as a kid, I never really thought about it again. And
Mm-hmm.
lately I've been thinking about that more and more. And so now I look at it as that with everything that happens, I'm just becoming stronger. I'm becoming better. I'm
Everything.
getting better at becoming better.
Right. Everything that he puts you through is for a reason, in my eyes, to make you stronger.
It always is. If you think about right now, every one of you, even in the chat, you think about everything that has happened to you, except for the most horrible, horrible stuff. And I know a lot of you out there have had horrible, horrible things happen. And I'm so sorry that happened. I could hug y'all right now, I would. Aside from that, the daily shit stuff that happens. Sorry, curse on your show. But the daily crap that happens, and a year goes by, and you think to yourself, well, geez, thank God I lost that job because I would have never left that job. If things were okay there, I would have just stayed comfortable. And a year later, even though you had to go through all this crap to get to where you're at, and you probably had debt screaming in your face and, all
Yeah.
that stress that we're talking about. And then that year later, you're in a new position, a different place,
A
and
better
it's better,
place. Yeah.
a better place. You had to go through a lot of crap to get there. But had that not happened, you would still be at that other place where you weren't happy, you weren't, progressing. And so I just think that, you know, I think God puts these things in our way because if God didn't put these things in our way, we wouldn't make the moves ourselves. We would not
Yeah.
make the changes ourselves. So I don't know. That's how I feel, and I think that's lessening the stress for me somewhat. I am human. I will err, but
But you got a lot. You make a good point there. Rosalie says, I encourage everyone to begin by simply noticing the smaller miracles that happen around us every day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Diana, how are you doing? I just got to say hi to a few people in chat that just jumped in. Jeff H.
I forgot I can look at the chat.
Yeah. Pave Mayman. David. Who else? Mariana Bays, how are you doing? Just wanted to shout out to the people in chat. So, the reason why I haven't let you up here, Marina, is because my internet's a little unstable in StreamYard. So
I like
that's
Jeff
why.
H. I like
I
Jeff H's comment.
Yeah.
Hey,
He said
Eddie, I
we
can hop
survived
down.
everything up till
No, you're
today.
good, Jenna. You're good.
We can survive pretty much everything. We're built Tonka tough. From a girl born in 71, I know that Tonka tough.
Yes. So, Ro the Hated, this live was about stress. Okay. I went in depth about stress. I haven't done that. And I learned a lot about me, to be honest. I always learn about me when I start doing these lives. And I think we all learn about each other at the same time.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, I if I could just help one person, just one person, in my description, this is how I'm gonna end this live out, right? I like to talk to people in my chat. Okay, in my description, if you're new watching and you're struggling with something and you're afraid to reach out to me or come into Discord and reach out to one of us, we have a number in chat. It's a crisis hotline. Okay, and you can call 988 or you can text 741-741 if you're struggling with something. If you're new here, okay, and you're afraid to speak in chat or reach out or join Discord and connect with one of us, that's fine. If you want to talk to a professional or if you're afraid to speak and you want to text, in the United States is 988 if you're in the US. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out other numbers for other countries. I'm still working on that. Once I get their hotlines, I will put them in my description and I'll drop them in chat. I'm going to be doing this at the end of every live because I know somebody's out there that needs help and they don't know about this. So, but yes, to get a little bit personal with you guys, my name is Eddie, and I am the founder of All Things Serious. Okay, this is a channel where we talk about mental health. I'm not a professional. I just deal with it on a daily basis. I'm not a therapist, but I see one. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I have one of those. I'm not a caseworker, but I see those. So I'm none of the above, but I'm involved with all of them. And
You
somebody
can
in
say,
chat,
I'm a peer. I'm just like you.
yes, I am just like everybody in chat.
You're someone that just wants to help. Just one person.
Yes, yes. Can somebody in chat, can Emily or Rep Mom 22 drop Smitty's link in chat? Hashtag don't care individual. When he comes over here, he does care. Okay. But if you're going through any situation mentally and you're afraid to talk to one of us, there's a professional, somebody that will help you, and call 988. And if you're afraid to talk, you can text to 741-741, and you can text it.
I love the fact that you can text it too.
So
Mm-hmm.
So Emily and Rep Mom 22 just dropped Smitty's link to his channel. Okay. Yes, Kung Fu Panda said it right. Just an honest dude talking about real shit. Yes. You know, I was talking to a guy yesterday, right? He's probably watching. I don't know if he is, but if he is, that'd be cool. About mental health. And I was saying that more men need to stand up and talk about it. And I'm not talking about little shorts, you know. I'm talking about like actually the struggle they go through and how they cope with it. Because there's men that have gone through things I haven't gone through, and they have overcame things different ways than I have. So everybody has a story, and we just need to get it out there. So if you know any men that has a story, I'm willing to bring them aboard and they can share it. So I'm in Discord. So if you got a brother, a cousin, an uncle, a dad, a friend that have struggled with something and overcame it, I'm available in Discord if they want to come up here and share it. So, but I want to thank you guys for being here. You guys are an inspiration for me to do this on a daily basis. You guys actually give me the inspiration to do lives. And I always ask my community if there's an idea for me to talk about something, to share it in topic suggestion in Discord. I'd love to get some people I know on my panel, but I have to wait. Oh, I do have a guest after the holidays. He's a former hip hop artist.
Hmm.
He's a motivational speaker. He does mainly like universities. He goes and speaks to universities and stuff like that, right? After the holidays, I will be. I met him because he owns USA Chicken and Biscuits next to where I'm at, and I eat there on a daily basis because I love me some fried chicken. One of these days, I'm getting Jeff H up here too. I'm trying to get him up on panel. He's just got to let me know when the best time is for him to come up. I'm a fan of his channel too. So, are you in Discord, Jeff H? Do you have my link? Have you joined our Discord? I'm looking. No,
If
you
not,
haven't.
you need to.
You need to, Jeff. You need to join our Discord. Try to get more people in there.
Discord is it's really easy to talk to everybody that's in there.
Yeah, I dropped
It's
the
really
link for you,
comfortable.
Jeff. Yes. Discord's a safe place, Jeff.
Yeah.
Just everybody talking about their day and what's going on.
And you don't have to show your space or your face, or
Right.
you can just
I
have
really
profile
don't
pic.
know how to use Discord properly. I've used it
Oh,
once
neither
in my
did
whole
I.
life.
I started November of last year, and I can't believe where I am at this point because I knew nothing about it when I got onto it. Nothing. YouTube was about all the social media that I used, and that was it. Just live chats, and that's about it. And then I got into Discord.
Once you
I've
start
learned so
using
much.
it, it's really easy to get the hang of it.
It is.
I like that statement. Jeff H said, I once met a guy at a McDonald's that was holding a Bible, and he said he had gotten out of jail a couple of days earlier. He shared with me this quote: expect nothing, but appreciate everything.
I like that.
Mm.
That's a good quote.
Yeah. But you may
And-
want to
That's
put that
so
in your list of quotes.
That's
Yes.
so funny because in June of this year, I was sitting in a McDonald's with my brother, and he said, I've learned not to expect anything from anybody because we were talking about the service. And he said, I don't expect anything from anybody. He said, this way, when I walk into somewhere and they provide me with good service, he goes, I'm very happy and I'm surprised, he said, but if they don't, then no sweat off my back because I'm not expecting it. So I just found that funny that he had that quote from a guy at McDonald's, and I had that same conversation in a McDonald's.
I like Rosaline's comment.
Oh, living a life in gratitude will change your whole outlook in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good.
Yeah. It's appropriate quote for this week as well.
Yes. So,
You guys cooking turkey?
oh yeah, we're having turkey this year.
I'm going out
All
this
the
year.
eatings.
I'm so excited. No work.
So this is what we're having for turkey this year. Hold on. Tell you. Okay. So we're having turkey, baked mac and cheese, banana puddle, deviled eggs, turnovers with cream, mashed potatoes, chicken, turnips, biscuits, green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole. Love it.
God.
Yeah,
Wow, it's a lot of food.
a lot of food for a bunch of fat people.
We celebrated Thanksgiving this past Saturday at my mama's a little early.
Oh, yeah.
Erica,
Aw.
I'm on the East Coast, Erica, just so you know. Eastern Standard Time. We's on the east side.
Yeah. I wanted to get back to that too. Erica came in when you first came in earlier. You were like wondering about the trust factor. Look, we're all good people, and every time we meet a new person on here, we all have to trust somewhat to each other. So we're in the same boat as you are coming in here. We're in the same boat as trusting you coming in here as well.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Jeff
just have
H
your
has
heart in a good
entered the
place.
house, baby. Emily, West Side represent over here. So Michigan's
Michigan.
got to be central.
I think so.
Yeah, it's Crazy Bee's old stomping grounds is Michigan.
Smitty's like, Erica is an inmate patient of mine. I vouch for her.
Oh, Smitty.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Smitty. But I just want to thank you guys. So this is usually what happens on a live. We get serious and then we go off the rails. We try to end humor at the end so people leave this channel on a much happier note instead of bawling their eyes out and stuff like that. So Michigan. Oh, yes, you did, Jeff H. You accepted the invite correctly. We see you in Discord.
Good.
So
All right, woohoo!
yes, I know you were, Erica. I think I watched that, and then I saw you in chat too. So if I ever drop the link, Erica, and you're in chat, you're always welcome to come up on panel. Always welcome. So I don't bite. Nobody here does.
Oh, Erica was asking where Michigan Crazy Bee. Well, it was her old stomping ground, so I don't. She told me, but I don't even know if she's still in here. But so I'm not sure exactly where in Michigan. Oh, she's here. She wants to. Erica's from Michigan, and she wants to know where about Michigan you were born and raised.
Yes, north of Detroit in Huron County. Huron County, fellas. Yes. Grandpa always said life's like a box of chocolates. So this Discord thing just proved to me that I can do things that I think I couldn't. That's awesome. Uh,
That's great.
So Erica's in White Lake, Michigan. That must be near like the Great Lakes, right? Near it, pretty close to one of the Great Lakes. Or is that Ohio? So I am getting ready to end this live,
Okay.
and hop over to Discord for a little bit before I go to the gym, and invite and get to know a couple of people in Discord. So Erica, so you're well aware at the end of this live, we usually go into voice chat. We go to the after show. Okay, so we communicate and talk to each other and get to know each other on a personal level.
It's easier to open up.
Yeah, we make friends.
Yeah.
So I become friends with everybody in Discord. If you come into Discord, I'm friends with you. You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys for coming up on panel.
Thanks for having me.
All righty. Thank you.
I'll see you over in Discord.
Yes, you will, Jenna.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right, ZD, thank you for coming up.
No
Just
problem.
like Crazy B, you have conquered something.
Yeah.
Coming up on panel and hanging out with a mentally unstable individual.
Touche.
All
Aren't
right.
we all?
Yes.
I love you,
All right.
Eddie. Love you.
I love you too. I love all you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to end this live out. Thank you for joining All Things Serious. Have a blessed evening, everybody, and a blessed day and a blessed morning wherever you're at.